So I think I forgot to do this part while I was in the kitchen. But welcome to Cooking with Mama Shelly. So sorry I look like a complete and utter hot mess right now. I have been out walking and it's like 110 in Vegas right now, and I've gone on 2 walks today, so I am sweating like a pig, unfortunately. And another thing, I cannot find ground chicken right now, so we are gonna do we're just gonna do turkey burgers instead. But I do promise that I will be making the chicken burgers. I do have spices out already that I'm going to be using for my turkey burgers, but just so people can see this, is a whole shelf, a whole drawer of spices, because, you know, you need your spices for stuff. Just saying. Okay, so I just have a pound of ground turkey. But I had like 4 or 5 pieces of leftover bacon that I'm like making tiny little like bacon bits out of to also add into the ground turkey. And then the spices I'm going to use are salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce. I know I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, but then I'm also going to do garlic powder, ground ginger, and ground cardamom. So now, when you're doing this, you can't be afraid to get your hands dirty, okay? Because they're gonna get dirty, because you're even gonna have to mix the patties and stuff up by hand. So be prepared to get dirty. And I am so sorry it is blurring in and out, guys. I don't know what's going on with my phone today. My house is haunted. I'm kidding. Promise I'm kidding. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? Because I don't know, there's like... My head is covering the light, but you're still seeing them. So who knows? Who knows what's going on in my house anymore? I've stopped trying to figure it out. So once again, if you guys have any recipe ideas that you would like me to attempt to try, please leave them in the comment sections below. You can follow me on here, obviously. You can also follow me on my Instagram. It is just Cooking with Mama Shelly. So feel free to do that if you would like. Sorry, for the record, I did just wash my hands because we don't need no cross-contamination stuff going on here. So they are freshly washed. Okay, so I have no idea where my measuring spoons went since the last time we've done this. But, rule of thumb, the bigger ones, tablespoons. The smaller ones, teaspoons. There you go. Okay, so I did a tablespoon of the Worcestershire sauce, and then I'm gonna do anywhere from a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of the other spices that I've got going on here. Obviously, the garlic, salt, and pepper will be a teaspoon each, and then the ground ginger and the cardamom will be basically to taste at this point. But there we go. I hate our pepper shakers. They are annoying. There we go. So actually I don't even think it's gonna be a teaspoon at this point. It's just like it. Because with all the seasonings and spices and stuff I'm adding, I don't need to add a lot of extra stuff. So, we are good. Because don't forget, I'm also adding the bacon to it as well. So, for the salt, there you go. About the same as much as the pepper. Powder. Garlic powder is your friend. Don't ever say it's not, as you can tell I use quite a lot of it. You're going to use about the same amount as the salt and the pepper that you do with the garlic powder, so just equal amounts with those 3, and then the rest of the seasonings is entirely up to you and however you would like them. Like I said, I'm adding ground ginger and ground cardamom to mine. So, I'm not adding a lot because these spices actually go a long way. So there's hardly any ginger as I just drop it. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you right now, the ground ginger and the ground cardamom actually go a long way, so I'm not adding a lot. Sorry. I just love the smell of that. So I'm not adding a lot to it, just because, you know. But there you go with the cardamom. And then we just do the bacon, the egg, and if it feels like it's not combined enough or like it needs something else, then I'll add Italian breadcrumbs. So, oh please. And for the bacon, I'm literally just like taking pieces of the already cooked leftover bacon and just, you know, whatever size I get is the size of the bacon I get. So, but I've already done that with one. This is number 2, and then I have one more to do that with. So yeah, this should be very good. I'm also trying to think of other spices while I'm at it that I can add to this, because that's me, and I feel like there's not enough spice added to this burger. Keep in mind, I'm also not a huge fan of turkey burgers, but I am going to Hawaii for my birthday in September, so I am trying to eat a little bit healthier. So yeah. Last piece. You just do what you gotta do. I will be making spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow. My meatballs are gonna be a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground pork. So, you know, that should be good. That's some of my Italian roots out. Right now I'm just having my friend Jackie, who is on the bus in 110 degree weather. I'm so sorry, Jackie. I have her on her way here, which is why I'm starting to make stuff now. Tomorrow, another one of our friends, Denise, is coming over, which is why I'm going to save the pasta and meatballs for tomorrow. So yeah. In case y'all haven't noticed, or I haven't said it enough or said it at all, I will tell you at the kitchen. Once again, happy place. I love to cook for people. I love to bring joy to people through my food. Yeah, I love to spread it, and you can feel my emotions and my intent behind everything I cook, because I'm cooking for the people that I love and I care about and I cherish, and I want them to have a good experience with my food. So I know I already added garlic powder, but I did find this like garlic butter seasoning, and I think that will be really good too. So we're just mixing at this point. Once again, I'm not adding a lot of this because I do have other stuff in there. So, you know, we will see how this turns out. So I've just cracked the egg and put it in the bowl, and this is the part where you have to not be afraid to get dirty. I have taken the 2 rings off that I have because I am going to mix this by hand. So you can't be afraid to get a little dirty, okay? Mixity, mixity, mix, mix, mix. You want to get everything incorporated really nicely, but you don't want to over mix anything. I don't think I'm gonna need breadcrumbs or anything to combine it, but just in case, ooh, sorry, good. There we go. But just in case, I am gonna add a little bit of breadcrumbs because I don't feel like this is gonna be bound enough. Whoops, I said hold and it didn't hold. I'm so sorry. So I did just wash my hands and I was trying to figure out, so we don't have any hamburger buns, but we do have the Nature's Own Hawaiian bread. So I will probably be making these on Hawaiian bread. But, so it looks like that. Or if I can. Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. So it looks like that. I feel like it's combined now. So my friend Jackie is still on the bus. I'm going to be waiting for her before I actually start cooking these. Unfortunately, it does take her about 2 hours to get to my house from the bus. So 5:30. So we will be making these probably around 8:30, so in the next couple of hours. But relax, I'm not gonna make you sit here and just twiddle your thumbs with me. I will be back. Hey guys, welcome back. So she got a ride, so she is here, not on the bus waiting 2 hours. So the burgers are done. I got a thumbs up from her for the burgers. We're also making macaroni and cheese, which I'm not making from scratch. I just bought it, and mashed potatoes, because just burgers is not enough when your best friend is starving and hasn't eaten all day. I will yell at her later for that. So enjoy.